What's going on, guys? Slow Monkey here, and today I'm bringing you my first addition to my Battlefield 4 weapons guide. In this series, I'll be going through each and every weapon in Battlefield 4, and I'll enlighten you on the weapon's history, in-game stats, and my overall opinion on the weapon itself. Now that you guys have a basic idea of what will be included in these videos, let's go ahead and begin. Today we'll be going over the AK-12. The AK-12, formerly known as the AK-200, is the latest derivative of the Russian AK-47 rifle. This weapon, although proposed many times to be issued into regular military service for the Russian army, will not be adopted as the AK-74 and AK-74M continue to seize the popular vote. Even though this weapon will not be scheduled to go down in history as the next major Russian assault rifle, I wouldn't be surprised if a similar model is accepted sometime down the road. Alright, so now that the history lesson is out of the way, let's go ahead and get to the good stuff, gun stats. The AK-12 is only available under the Assault class and is unlocked as soon as you enter the battlefield. In other words, no XP is needed to unlock this weapon. It does a max damage of 25 at a distance of 8 meters or less, and then from there it drops down at a steady pace until it hits the minimum damage of 18 at 55 meters or more. Its full auto fire rate is 650 rounds per minute, and that rate increases by 100 rounds if you switch it to burst fire, and given that you have a good trigger finger. When empty, it has a reload time of 3 seconds flat, but when you have bullets left in the mag, that reload time is reduced by 32%, making it 2.05 seconds. This gun certainly has vertical recoil, however it's nothing that can't be fixed with a little pulse firing or even switching it over to burst fire. The side-to-side recoil isn't really anything worth noting, but if you're really worried about it, I would say that it kicks more to the left. Overall, I really do enjoy using this weapon. Its medium fire rate, light side-to-side recoil, and quick reload time makes it a very user-friendly weapon, and it makes sense why they give it to you for the first weapon in the Assault kit. Through my experience with this weapon, I have formulated a class setup that works very nicely with this weapon. For the sight, I suggest the Coyote red dot sight, as its minimal sight deprivation gives it a unique advantage over the majority of the sights that you can equip. For the accessory, I recommend using the magnifier, as it will make up for the limited sight distance given to you by the Coyote sight. For the barrel attachment, I've found that the heavy barrel works really well in making use of the magnifier for distance kills. However, this category is quite flexible depending on your selected playstyle. And finally, for the underbarrel attachment, the angle grip is really what I've found to be the prime choice for this weapon. One other thing that I've really grown accustomed to is the burst fire. Firing at an extra 100 rounds per minute is totally worth it. I compare it to the AN-94 from BF3. Sure, the AN-94 had a full auto option, but I myself would never be caught dead with the setting on, because it just slows down the fire rate and increases your kill time. Bottom line, if you have a decent trigger finger, there's no reason why you shouldn't use burst fire on this weapon. Well guys, this completes my first weapons guide for Battlefield 4. I sure hope you guys enjoyed and thought it was somewhat helpful. Please support the video by dropping a like and comment on what gun from the Engineer class you would like to see in next week's episode. Thank you guys, and good luck on the battlefield. The gun stats provided in today's episode can be found at simthic.com, where there are a variety of ways to research weapons from a handful of different games.